I think one of the things that distinguishes inebilizumab from eculizumab and also from the other product which is going through the FDA approval process, satralizumab, is an impact on disability. And the Momentum trial that investigated inebilizumab showed very clear proof of an impact on disability, both by measuring the expanded disability status scale, the EDSS scale, that's used in MS, as well as the modified Rankin Scale, which is a very chunky scale, if you will, for disability. It's used in stroke, and it's a very high bar to be able to show an effect on the modified Rankin Scale. That's never been done with any product in MS, but it was done with inebilizumab in the Momentum trial. I think those data are very compelling. They're very compelling to me. And they are described in the Lancet publication, and there are going to hopefully be additional publications coming out of this study. I think the other interesting thing about the trial was it really invested a lot of effort into biomarkers, and those biomarkers potentially have almost immediate clinical application. For example, we know that patients who have deep depletion of B cells have extremely low rates of disease activity. The people who deeply deplete B cells have a 95% attack-free survival over the course of the study going into the open label extension. And the people who tended to have attacks on inebilizumab were those who were shallow depleters of B cells. This raises an immediate hypothesis of checking B cell levels in our patients. And if somebody isn't a deep B cell depleter, perhaps giving them an extra dose of the drug so that they do become a deep B cell depleter. And maybe that would help patients achieve that 95% attack-free survival. I think that would be a fantastic follow-up study. Obviously, we don't have that data yet, but we do know that the deep B cell depleters have a fantastic attack-free survival. The other biomarker that came out of the trial that's, I think, going to be transformative for NMO care, not just in inebilizumab treated patients, but NMO treated patients in general, is measuring a protein called GFAP, which is a astrocyte protein released from astroglial injury, and we can detect that in the blood. And we know that it goes up before an attack and goes up high during an attack. And we know that inebilizumab reduces the risk of having an elevation in GFAP. I think this is going to be a very important biomarker that is going to be transformative, because if you have a normal GFAP level, it means you're not in the middle of an attack, and you can monitor that periodically just by a blood test. You don't have to get spinal fluid. So I think this is going to be a very important advance. The combination, in my mind, of being able to monitor B cells and periodically check for serum GFAP in an NMO-treated patient provide a lot of confidence that the treatment is providing benefit, and also sort out whether a patient is worsening because of an attack or because of something else going on with the patient, like a urinary tract infection or an upper respiratory tract infection or some other problem that's not related to the underlying disease process.